What's going on, Pisces? What's going on with my lovely, 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 lovely Pisces? What's going on? I thought I'd do, I give you half an hour and on giving you answers to the questions that you may want to know for today or what you're going through. Okay, good morning, good morning. I'm open up today. Hey, good morning, everyone. I thought I'd do something different today. Good morning. Boy, everybody is showing up. I don't see no thumbs up. All right, so I'm going to give you 20 minutes of my time. And hello, and I'm going to answer as many as questions as I can that you want to know about. Okay? Now, new subscriber, hey, hello. Okay, so let me get my timer because I got to get my timer now because you know I will have this going on for an hour. So let me get my timer here. I got my timer here now. I'm only going to answer. Now, here we go. I'm going to do this for 20 minutes. This is a 20-minute thing. I'm going to set it for 25 minutes. But for 20 minutes, I'm going to ask as many questions as I can. Okay? And we're going to start off with that right now. Now, this is coming from me to you. All right? Now, this is going to be fun. For 20 minutes, I'm going to answer your questions. And here we go. So I'm going to start reading people's questions. All right? So let's start it off. Good morning, everyone. I love you all so much. I just love you to pieces. Now, let's see. Let's start it off. Now, where am I at? What is coming towards me? Lisa Dox wants to know what's coming towards her. I feel like what's coming towards you is going to be greater if you allow yourself to flow and go in the flow. And I would like for you to also know that you need to put in the work into yourself. The more you put into yourself, the more you get. All right? Don't give it all away, but put it into yourself. It seems like you draft on in your mind and you're not listening to what your intuition is saying. You're going about what your mind is telling you you're doing. You're racing. Okay, that's for Lisa. All right, now, who's the next one? Will me travel get back together? Will you and Travels get back together? So will you and Travels get back together? I think that Travel is going in through the dark shadow of his soul, and Travel needs to really learn lessons and learn to clear energies away from him, because I think this person allow other people to influence him and tell him what to do in his life. So once he gets over that, he can come towards you. But then by then, you will have to think what you really want, because you can't accept somebody that doesn't know where they at. And you want to move on. You don't want to get stuck and wait for someone to come back around. You need to really know where you stand so that you can attract what you want. Okay, moving on. Let's go on. Let's get this going. All right, let's see who's next. Current feelings and intensity. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. The next one is, will George and I see each other again? Will you and George see each other again? When it's two people that are not seeing each other and been through the past, you gotta, first of all, I will want to get myself together, okay? I will want to get my emotion, my strength to be able to face the person when they come back, or whichever way they're going to come. I need to be able to be strong enough to face them. And I feel like you need to do self-work, because when you do self-work, you're going to attract what is for you. And whether that person is coming back or not, you need to know that that person has to make a change also in their life. Because if you want the same person to come back with the same attitude in the same way that they left, then you shouldn't even want to even think about somebody coming back. Don't jump on as soon as they call you or text you. Give people time to heal and find out what is going on in their life. Do you understand? Will you find new love? You're damn right you're going to find new love. In the reading that just got done uploading, it says that you got new love coming to you that wants to offer you the world. But new love comes to you when you know who you are. Okay? It's like this. Pisces, if you're coming into a relationship, right, and it's new, it's because you bringing that part of you into you. You can't have something new if you don't want something new, okay? What's new, Nancy? What's new? What ain't new? Everything is damn new. Damn it. Thank you for the donation. Everything is new. What you mean what's new? Shit, man, every time I turn around, it's something new, and you know it. And you know it. Okay, so you got to manifest what you want. That's what you need to do. Okay, does Crystal still loves me? Of course Crystal loves you. Of course they love you, but it's just that, put it like this. People are stuck in situations, and people need to get out of situation before they can come to a Pisces. And it depends on where you at in your life. If you stuck in just thinking, oh, this and this, and I'm waiting for this person, and you're not making moves to change you to attract what you want, how are you going to get what is good? Whether it's the past or the future, you got to attract what you want, okay? And until you attract what you want with this, it's you first. And then you can attract what's coming. Because if you want to get somebody your all, then that person ain't got to come right. It's when you can say no, no, no. It's just like when you have a child that is disobeying and you're trying to teach them yes from no and what's right and what's wrong. If you don't teach a child the right thing, then that child is going to constantly do the same thing over and over and over till you finally say, stop it. Stop it. No. Okay, no, you can't have this. No, you put it back. Okay, or stop talking, stop yelling. When you start teaching people how you want people to be in your life, then you gain what you want. Do you understand? People are worrying about what's coming back in their past. Until you find out what you want in your life, you ain't going to get what you want. What does Peter want with me? All love. All love. What does Peter want with me? All love. Are on a relationship. Will new love be at work? Yes. All new work. Let me tell you, honey, all old work is not in a relationship. All old work is where it's at. If you want new, you're going to get new. If you want to stay in old and wait for old to change, and that's what you want. I'm not waiting for nobody to change. I'm in a place in my life that if they come back, they better come back brand new. And you know what? I was telling another Pisces last night. You know how you need to look at your relationship with people and your relationship in your life? Just think in your mind like you are washing your clothes. And you putting all your clothes in the washing machine, right? So every time you have a bad thought or something is not right in your mind that you think about a person or a situation, you need to put that in the washing machine and put a lot of bleach, so it can purify your mind and clear your mind. And not only clear your mind, it will make it bright, a light to change the way you're thinking. You need to control your thoughts because your thoughts are taking over you, and it's not always good. Do you understand? You were born, two things in your life, and you were born with how you think and your intuitions. Your intuitions and your thoughts are connected. Okay? It's just like how you think, your intuition, your thoughts are saying go that way, your intuition is saying no. So you got to figure out which one you're going to listen to. And most likely, a lot of y'all don't listen to your intuition. You listen to this, and that's why you keep going to the same place you're at. 12-12 is it's 12-12. Okay, 12 liking, 12 watching. Come on now. Let me know what else you want. Okay. Good morning to you. How you doing? I love you all. Let's see, what does that say now? How much for that? Thank you so much. I know she is in prison and she cannot what? And she cannot come to me until then. You so right. Yes, and I'm gonna tell you something. You know what's crazy? The reading of today says somebody in your past is stuck in imprisonment. You know what that means? And needs to work on their shadow work. Somebody here is not put together for you. And somebody here is listening to their family, their cousins, their friends, all of this negative shit about you because they don't want y'all to be together. So this person's going through karma lessons right now, going through the dark night of the soul. Their world is falling apart. The person that they with, they didn't think this, they thought it was going to be everything, is not. So this person is really going through a lot. Are you and your kids safe? You know you and your kids are safe now, girl. Do you know you and your kids are safe? Honey, y'all got my little wings wrapped around them. Are you kidding me? You better stop playing with me, girl. You better send them kids over to visit me. And I already told you that. So, shit, put them on a plane and I'll be right there at the airport to pick them up. Do you understand? Or do you want me to drive to your house and pick them up? Because we can do that. We can meet right in the middle and I will pick them up. Right in the middle and I'll pick them up. Whatever country, town, state you want me to meet you halfway, I'll meet you right there and we can pick them up and we can meet up. And I will be glad to bring them home with me. Okay, you know your kids are in a safe place and I love your kids. Yes, I do. They're so cute. Yes, girl. Yes, I understand. Your kids are in a safe place. Don't make this reading be about your kids right now. All right? Because you got me all tangled up in your little world right now. All right? So let's move on here. Yeah, so I just feel like whoever it is, you know, somebody, okay, just put it like this. If you're thinking about somebody from your past, right? Whoever this is from your past, they are working on their shadow, on the dark shadow of their soul. Okay, is my current relationship worth staying after being lied to? Once a liar will always be a liar. If you believe what a liar is telling you and they're gonna lie now and they're gonna lie then, if I was you, I let that shit go. Goodbye. Because once a liar will always be a liar. Once a cheater will always be a cheater. And when somebody lies to you, it's because they hiding shit. So this person's going to continue to hide shit from you. Okay? What was that? I get my money back in time money. What is that? Something about my money from my dead husband. Would you get your money back from your dead husband? Is it if it's something he left behind for you, you will, or is his family holding on to his money, or is it invested in something, or are you talking about money that you don't know where it's at? What is going on? Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I want y'all to understand where y'all at. And it's like you're fighting this. It's like you're fighting yourself. It's like I'll find you love. Honey, you ain't got to ask me, are you going to find you love? Are you ready for new love? Did you cleanse your energy? Did you clean the way you think? Did you cleanse all the cluttering around you? Because if you done that and you done the self-work, you getting a new, brand new man. I know that's right, girl. Brand new. All right? Back time. Back in time. So if somebody owes you money back in time and they passed away, you should have been got it. Or is this money dug under the grave or done, dug in what? Or dug in properties or what? All right? Would like to know if a new love is coming my way. Yes, it is. It's coming your way. Peace Scottish. Did my ex put a love spell on me? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He put that love spell on your ass. And that's why you can't get out of your thoughts about him. So you know what you need to do? You need to take salt baths, or you need to, if you love this person and you're crazy over them, you know what you need to do? You need to get a white or you want to let go of this. You need to get a white candle and a black candle and tie a string around it and burn them both together. And both of them are going to crash down, and then you can be separated from that situation. That's if you want it to be, okay? Yes. You know me, I am the spell breaker here. I break spells, and I'm telling y'all free information. Did my ex, yes, okay? Free information. When you feel like you are bonded down to a person and you don't want to be with that person, like I always tell y'all, I got a spell breaker candles, a walnut baths, salt baths, herb baths, candle stuff that you can do to break this away from you. Honey, I got things to get you out of situation that you are in if you don't want to be in it. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you a million. But I want you to know one thing that I'm trying to find out. Let me see if this person's watching me. Sandra Bollock, I'll send your bracelet out to you, okay? I made it and it's going out. So if you're watching today, I'll send it out. Good morning. Does he have feelings for me? Is that the present or the past? Does this person have feelings for you? Is this the person that said, is the person lying to them? If somebody has feelings for you, you would know. Your intuitions tell you if somebody has feelings for you. If you feel like you got a question, do somebody got feelings for you, you need to leave that person alone. Because you shouldn't have to question if somebody got feelings for you. You should know in your heart if that person has feelings for you, okay? You would know. So you need to understand, you don't need to question yourself. You should know. Is it why my relationship doesn't, what that say? Is it why my relationship don't work out? The reason why so what you need is you need to break a spell off of you. You need to break the spell off of you, okay? Why can't I stop thinking of my ex? Why can't you stop thinking about your ex? Because your ex can't stop thinking about you. It's y'all mirroring each other, okay? And your ex got to do a lot of work. And you need to understand that no matter what, people got to do work on the shadow side of themselves. So if it's you or them, they got to do the work. The more work you put and do for yourself, the more work that person is going to be doing for themselves too. You understand? Why I can't stop thinking of my ex? Okay, good morning. Good morning, love. Present. Oops. Let me see, because somebody said good morning. Is he have feelings for me now? So the person that you asking me does he have feelings for you now is the person that's in your life. If you got a question, does that person got feelings for you? That person ain't for you, because you shouldn't have to question. You should know. All right? You should know it. All right? What is going on what is going on with your ex? Your ex is going through awakening. And what is going on with your ex? Your ex is getting the karma for everything they done to you. What is going on with your ex? Your ex need to face reality. And your ex is trying to clear all the clutter from people that don't need to be around. This person don't need to be around these toxic people. They always been in your business. I love you. Hello. How are you, my love? How are you? Okay. Hi, how you doing? Yes, honey. People need to know that you need to understand that nothing is going to happen unless you change who you are. Do you understand? Rico Suave, Rico Suave done a lot of work to me. You know that Rico Suave on your end has been doing a lot of work. That man is cleaning out everything around him. I think you answered my question. Why can't I stop thinking about my ex? He keeps what? He keeps showing up in my dreams. I assume he's thinking about me too. Thank you. Yes, he is thinking about you. He's thinking about you like crazy. I need to be in winning for your visit. What? I need to be in the winner for your visit giveaway. Oh, you want to come and visit me. Okay, well, we need to do that. All right, I want to put a trip where we can all come and y'all all can come down here. I understand. Yes, I do understand. Yes, I do. Hi, my queen. Yes, you are a queen, love. But so I wanted to do this because I wanted to start your day off right. And I'm gonna say something to y'all. Please help me with money to pay my rent. I'm going through depression. You're going through depression. I'm going through depression. I really need help. Okay. So the person that's going through depression really need help, honey. The way things is right now, everything is going crazy. All right. Nobody can even you can't even move out of an apartment that you don't want to live in because the rent is high, the gas is high, the food is high, everything is high. You got to be more careful on how you spend, okay, or everything in your life. There's a lot of programs out there that are willing to help people. You got to look for it so that you can find it, okay? There's a lot going on out there, but you got to seek it so that you can get it. They got rental systems. They got rental systems. They got everything. You can go to churches, Catholic church, and all them churches that help you pay for your bills, all right? When will I find the one? When you find the one, have you been really have you been putting the work on yourself? Is your mind clear? Are you seeing, did you clean up everything about you? I'm glad you started your day off right. But when I woke up and seen that about your daughter, it bugged me out. Yes. And she's really thinking about me. Yes, she is, girl. She wants to come visit me. Now, what I'm saying to Pisces, you need to clear your energy. You need to clear all your energy. And that means working through the dark shadow of your soul. If you don't know what that is, you need to Google it up. It's very serious. And when you work through that, you're looking at your own reflection of everything about you that you don't like. How you treat people, the things you've been through in life that you're not happy about, your past, your childhood, your mother, your father, everything you've been through. You need to understand that you need to face that. And once you face that, then you can move forward. Because when you move forward, it's because now you are accepting the blame that you put on someone else onto yourself. See, a lot of things that we go through in life, we go through because that's what we want to do. Like my mom said, don't have a child, and I went on and had a child. You understand? I went against her wishes. So when I went against her wishes, you know what the Bible says, listen to what your mother and father has to say. Sometimes you got to pay for all the karma lessons that you put yourself through. Even if it's with a relationship, you tell your mom, Mom, I'm seeing somebody. Your mom say, you don't need to see that person. That person ain't good for you. But you continue to see it. So then you come back home and say, Mom, he did this and that to me. Your mom is saying, I told you he was going to do it to you because I told you he is not the one for you. Okay? You must listen. And once you work through your darkest shadows of your soul, is when you come into the light. And when you come into the light, the people that has hurt you, they'll also have to fight the dark shadow of their soul. And I feel like whoever you was with, they are going through a lot of, you know, twin towers right now falling all over them because they have to fight and look at everything they did, okay, to you, and how whatever took place, it wasn't right. But in their eyes, it was right. But now God is telling you, oh, it's up, it's up. God is telling you, look at the work you put into yourself. You know good and damn well you don't need to go back into what you was in. And if you go back, it's because you know your intuition is telling you this person has changed. And even if you have not talked to a person in a long time, this person is definitely going to reach out to you. Now, whether you want to accept them or not, that's on you. You got free will to do whatever you want to do in your life. Whatever it is that you want, you're going to do because you got free will. Do you understand? Okay, so I'm trying to still read some of this. Let's see what somebody's saying here. Yes, you need to know that you're welcome, my love. And it's all about people are wanting to come back, right? Because you change. But a lot of Pisces is like, oh, you get a text from a person that was in your life. Oh, let me text them back. No, 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 no. You need to put a break on that. And what you need to do is find out, last time I came back to that person, it was chaos, right? So why are you rushing to go back into chaos? All you doing is like you jumping into the wheel of what that person is going through, the chaos, all right, the shadow of the soul. You jumping right into that dark craziness. So why don't you just let a person work on themselves? All right, so that they can move out of all the situation that they're in, so that they can clear all the clutter in their life, so that they can get rid of everything that ain't right for them. And so when they come to you, they will come right. That's what you need to worry about. All right, so that's why you're thinking and they're thinking, or even if you meet a new person, the new person that you're going to meet, right, done been through the same fucking shit you went through. But they have learned their lesson. Okay? So now that they learned their lesson, they're coming to meet somebody in their life that understands what they went through. And you understand what you went through because both of y'all been through the same thing. But Pisces, some of y'all are so high where y'all at right now because y'all done been through that dark night of the soul. I know that when I went through it, it scared the fuck out of me. I had to just thinking about it makes me want to cry because I can't put the blame on everybody for what I went through. I got to take responsibility of my own actions. And the reason why I continue to bring these people to my life, constantly the same old shit, was because that's where I've been at all my life. So if I've been through situations that I have not cleansed up my soul, I keep pulling on to people like that. But when I realized that I had to, man up and face what I was in the situation, the part that I played in the situation. Because nobody here is an angel, right? We all do things. And Pisces, we are the most secretive people in the world. All right? We keep everything to ourselves, what we do. All right? That ain't right to others. And so I had to face that. And with me facing that, I went through a whole lot in my life. But because I wasn't the greatest person to people. And so therefore, I had to learn to fix myself. And I'm going to tell you something. When I came into a point where I had to stand up and face the hurt that I did to others and the karma lessons that came back to me, they wasn't nice. But I knew in my heart that I done wrong. And I know that. And that's something that I would go to the grave with. But I had to also learn that I don't need nobody's approval anymore. I don't need to fit in anymore. I don't need to make somebody happy that is not happy when they don't want to, if they don't want to be with me. I had to learn from my own mistakes that I couldn't play with people's emotions and feelings. That people have feelings like I do. And the more I tried and did everything to keep them in my life, they just slipped away because of everything I had put in and everything I did in my past. You know, I was having a conversation with my son's father about 3 days ago, and he kept telling me that look at what you went through. They all had babies by on you and this and that. And I'm like thinking to myself, well, look what you did to me. You know what I mean? But who am I to keep pointing? This person had a baby on me. That person had a baby on me. That person cheated on me. This person lied to me. This person used me. I didn't listen. This and that. It's just went on and on and on and on. But I had to work on that part of me. I had to let go. I had to learn, and I'm still learning. And it's a learning process. It's like people say that people go through a fight of addiction, and they fight an addiction not to get high no more, drink, or eat or whatever it is that you got going on in your life. But we all have some type of addiction, and we have to fight the addiction to be a better person. And if my addiction is to fight everything that is wrong in my life to make it right, then that's what I want to do. But you can't always want people to come back to you and they treated you wrong. But look at all the things you did. Just look at everything you did in your life, and you might have done it to your kids. You might have done it to your parents. But look all the damage that you did to people. And you're not looking at the damage that you did to people, but we're pointing our fingers to everything everybody did to us. And so that's not the right way to do it. The right way to do it is to fix it. And you got to fix it with yourself, not with nobody else. Okay, can't nobody fix what's wrong with you, but only you. And so therefore, you got to know that your worth is everything. And how you treat people is what is in your face, and that's what it's about. It's about going into that dark shadow of your soul and working through it and realize that I play a part in it. And you take whatever part you played in it, you got to stand up and believe that Everything that's happening in your life happened because it's a part that you played in it. And it's a part that you did that you can't take back because it's already done. You know, everything is done. All right. I went through the part that I did time in jail and my son had to live with his grandmother. And now I can't get mad at the love that he got for them because that's the love that he had when he needed it. So how am I going to get mad at him for that? You understand? But you got to learn to let go of pain and all the pain that you caused other people. Okay? The uncomfort that you cause people. Some people had to, change their life because of you, because of what you brought to them, your luggage. And it's hard, but the bottom line to this is that, and I'm hoping you getting the answer to what you want, whether it's the past person or whatever it is in your life that you want answers for. You got to face what you've done in your life. Okay, the universe is bringing that light to you that says you need to work through your shadows and stop pointing fingers. Stop pointing fingers and work on your shadow. And your shadow is mirroring who you are. And until you face all your flaws of what you brought into the world, the luggage that you keep pointing and saying, no, it ain't me, it's them, it's them, it's them, it's them. When you start facing your flaws, then you can grow. The same as cross watchers. When you can face everything you've done in your life to everyone, then you can come out a better person on this side. And then you can give somebody what you want, okay? And that's the truth. Okay? Yes, I have animals in my life. I have 2 dogs, okay? And I love my animals, okay? And I take good care of my animals, all right? So the bottom line of it is face your Thank you so much, Sandra. Thank you. Oh, Sandra, I sent your bracelet is right here. I'm sending it out to you. I'm so happy that you're on it because it's going out. I made it with love and I took my time making it. All right. So they send me all the pieces because these pieces is hard to get to make that bracelet that you wanted. But I want you to know that God is good. And until you make the change in your life, and I mean in your life, will you get the blessings? And I mean, if I think about the person that I did, the last person I was in a relationship with, if I think of everything that he did to me, all right, and I look at, he did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. But what part did I play in it? Even though I didn't do anything, for all of this or all these people was in, but I done it in my past. So whatever happened in my past with somebody else is what I'm paying for in the future. What was that, honey? Oh my God. It says, can you take me as your pet? I would have to do a lot of this because I maybe have to do an hour of learning to heal yourself, okay? Because I'm not afraid to show my emotions. I'm not afraid to say that I love. I'm not afraid to admit to my mistakes. And I learn each and every day about myself, and that's what makes me happy, that I'm ready to love, and I know that God has given me the right person because God knows that I have worked the shadow work, and I had to come into seeing everything I did, everything how upset I was at the world for what the world didn't bring the luggage onto me. I bought my own luggage onto everybody else. Okay, everything I went through, I put on everybody else. So that means that oh, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. I will show you the way, honey. The way is the way. The way is to be comfortable in your own skin. The way is to love yourself and know how to handle every part of you. Um, you know, I learned that, I have this plant, and I wrote a letter to the universe, and I put it inside the plant where the plant was growing. And it's still in there, and I look at this plant and it's growing and growing, and I know that that letter that I put into that soil and that plant is growing, it is me. And I just do things like that in my life to remind myself that I am growing, and that I may not be the perfect person in the world, but I try to treat people with respect, and I honor people the best way that I know how. And I want to help as many as people as I can. And that's what God has brought me in this world to do. But I had to learn to face my worst demons that I had in me. And the demons lie in yourself. And you need to cleanse that out of you. Okay? Cleanse it out of you so that you can know how to love again in a healthy way. In a healthy way. Do you understand? And so I've been over the time that I said I was going to do. But Pisces, thank you for all your donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And did your ex love his child? Your ex love his child, but he don't know how to love himself. And if he don't know how to love himself, then he's going to continue to look for love every damn where. Just because you got fathers here that don't attend to their kids for another person or another life they live in, that man, whoever that person is looking for love, and they looking for love in all the wrong places. And do you understand that? So they got to work, just like I just told you. Self-work is everything. If somebody's putting in the work in themselves, then you can trust and believe in me, that person is going to make a big change in the world, in themselves. That person is going to bring good love to someone, you or someone else. But that person will change, and all things will come good to them. And that's what it is. When people don't know how to love, like Pisces, that's because we've been through so fucking much that we keep putting this on everybody else, okay? When we need to learn self-love. And when you have self-love, there is nothing that you can't have that's going to come good into your life, because it's like you're growing and growing and growing. And as you grow into the self-love, into the self-confidence, into believing in yourself, it's when you love yourself enough to give pure love to someone else, clean love. It's like you have fought an addiction, and you are there where you at, and you want to continue to grow and grow and grow. And that's what it's called. It's called the fight for life. The fight for being happy. The fight for nurturing yourself. The fight for learning how to think, how to feel. Do you understand? That's what it's about. You can't change a situation, but you can change the direction. And that's what I'm trying to teach y'all. Change the direction. You need to understand that you got to change the direction. You can't change the situation, but you can change the direction. Do you understand? And that is what I'm trying to teach y'all. To change your direction, to change how you think. Don't get stuck in the what was or what it is or what happened. Change it. Okay? You can't be the dead person. The person is gone. You can't tell them how much they hurt you. That is done. Okay? When you change your direction, you change your thoughts. You change your heart. You change the way you see things. You shift your whole world. Okay? Upwards. And that's what it's about. Changing you. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? See, I want it so bad I can taste it. can taste the sugar. I can taste the honey. I can smell the roses. I can sit this wonderful air that I breathe, that I walk, that I'm grateful for having my organs, everything. I want it so bad. I want this time to be everything. I'm going to put my everything, but I'm going to put it in right because I know I deserve it. Okay? I don't deserve to bring envy, jealousy, hate into the world. I've done enough of that. I played my part in it. So now I want to correct it so that God can give me my gifts. Okay? So that's what you're going for. You're going into learning your every beam in your body. And what it is working all your chakras and learning about it. Okay? That's what it's about. You got to learn it. Because the only way is only one way. And it's you with your soul. And once you correct it, and once you let it all in, once you connect to what it is, I'm not saying what it was, but what it is. Okay? The new direction, the new way. It's not the old way, it's the new way. And once you connect to your new way, you connect to yourself. And then all these positive people come pouring into your life. All the abundance, all what you've been looking for is coming into you. And even the people that you thought that you could never speak to again, you will be able to speak to them because they also will have a change in life because they know they cannot come to you in a crazy way anymore. Okay? So whether you becoming friends, lovers, or whatever it is, you will have a clear understanding and they will see the direction that they got to go because you're not turning back. You're moving forward. And that's what it's about. Moving forward. And do you understand? So I want to say thank you for all my loyal followers. Thank you so much. And I just said I'm grateful for having you. You have changed my life in so many ways. Every reading I do, I learn from. Every person I talk to, I learn from. And I'm hoping and praying that I was a part of your journey, even if I was the littlest part, that I can work with you to teach you that it's a different way of living, a different style. Okay? It's not the old, it's the new. And so that's what you need to be, in the new. So I will come to you tomorrow again to answer many of your questions. And I will try to make this, if I can do this 3 times a week, I will answer as many as questions as you want. 3 times a week. For a half an hour or 20 minutes, I will do it. I will give back as much as I can give back to you so that you can grow and so that you can get your start of this day with a clear mind. Remember, you got 2 minds. You got the mind here and you got your intuitions. So you got to know which mind you're going with. Okay? And remember that. Remember. I love you all and have all a blessed day. May God continue to bless you and you continue to grow. And you can face your shadows because once you face your shadows, you can work into the now and go with the flow. Then you know it's like you are teaching yourself right from wrong and what feels good and what don't. And that's what it's about. Going with the flow. I thank you so much and may God bless you. And may you find yourself at peace with yourself. I send you love. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye, love.